I'm Andrew Berman with the Mortgage News Network. We're here in Atlanta, Georgia at NAMB East. I got Michelle Velez, who's the Board of Directors for NAMB, also the Government Affairs Chairperson, also a CAM past president, and a lot more hyper-involved person in the mortgage industry, protecting home ownership options for borrowers. Thank you for all the work that you do, Michelle.
Oh, you're very welcome.
So listen, I want to talk specifically about the legislative conference that's coming up. What's the date again?
April 23rd through the 25th.
Fantastic. April 23rd to the 25th. And
Washington, D.C., and we'll be at the JW Marriott.
Fantastic. Great facility. Great time to be there. Is this when the cherry blossoms start to blossom?
I believe so, yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. Whether somehow you guys seem to always coordinate it where it's great that time of year. I don't know if it's something that you guys are doing to coordinate that, but it's definitely working. But I want to talk to you specifically about why you first went to your first legislative conference and what happened there that set you off to become so involved in the legislative process and go where you've gone to take it to.
Well, in 2008, that's when I joined the San Francisco Peninsula chapter for CAMP.
Yep.
And at the time, the only position available was Government Affairs Chair. And funny enough, the president said, oh, that's kind of boring, but someone's got to do it. It just so happens that it became my passion. I became involved in the local chapter, and my first ledge conference was actually, we were fighting Dodd-Frank. And just the passion and the presence of everybody at that event, it made a huge difference in my life, because you were able to walk the halls of Washington, D.C., and realize how much history has gone on before you, yeah. and that's what you think about when you're there in those halls, going through the tunnels from building to building, because we actually were in DC when they shut the city down from snow.
Oh, wow.
That was a couple years ago.
That's wild. And I mean, listen, I think it's amazing, because I've participated with NAMB on going actually to visit the representatives, and the welcome that we receive as an association because of the national focus that we have and the importance of the stuff that we do is just phenomenal. And it's something that I think is people as mortgage professionals should experience. Now, I want to ask you why this year it's more important than other years to participate in the NAMB Ledge Conference.
So I've been involved in government affairs on the state level, national level for the past 8 years. With our new administration, presidential administration, we are now facing a lot of change. And this is the year that we're actually able to enact positive change in our industry. I think we'll probably have somewhere between 25 to 29 bills that have been dropped for the mortgage industry on the federal level just since January. So we're in the process of vetting all of that. And I was talking to one of my local legislators, and he said that it is his job to listen to what we, the constituents, have to say. So if their job is to listen to us, mortgage brokers found themselves thrown under the bus many years ago. We now have a seat at the table. The legislators are supposed to listen to us, and if you find yourself, if you don't have a seat at the table, you're going to find yourself on the menu. So you have the opportunity to actually make a difference, which is why I'm saying, come on out. This is going to be one of the best events that you're going to want to attend this year.
So listen, all these things make sense for a lot of people, and they recognize the value of protecting actually the home ownership options that we have now, making sure actually that continues, and as an industry we continue to do what we're able to do. But the reality is there's a lot of people that need business reasons to attend, and it sounds selfish and it sounds something that seems superficial, but can you tell us what are the business benefits that you've received from attending NAMB's legislative conference?
So I receive many invitations for quotes from different reporters in my local market. I'm actually all over the state. There's a gal down in Ventura that uses me all the time for bankrate.com.
Wow.
And here's the thing, how it helps me personally is it gives me more credibility in my state. It gives me more credibility on Google searches, because here's the thing, when someone is going to be referred to me, they're going to want to look me up, and they want to know about me. They want to see what I've done and what I can do for them, because you know that there's Yelp, there's all the different social media where people are checking people out to make sure that they're legitimate.
Fantastic. So again, it's what tell us the dates again.
April 23rd to April 25th, Washington, D.C., and we'll be staying at the JW Marriott.
Fantastic. Where do we sign up?
Go to NAMB.org and click on the national events, and it'll be right there under Legislative Conference, directly on our website.
Fantastic. Michelle, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys in D.C. I'm Andrew Berman for the Mortgage News Network. Thank you for watching.
This is Mortgage News Network.